everybody, welcome to Expert Channel TV. We are broadcasting a special series interviewing the top 20 participants in the Golden Door Awards, which are the first international writers awards that are focused on truth and integrity. And today with me, another special guest, Eirliani Abdul Rahman. Welcome. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for having me here.
Okay, so I have been looking at the work you do, and it is absolutely amazing and outstanding, as is happening with every single participant I'm happy to be interviewing. And I want the audience to get to know you a bit better. So please, can you tell us who you are and what you do when you're not writing?
So my name is Eirliani, as you mentioned, and I was a diplomat for the Singapore Foreign Service for 10 years. When I was 17, I saw a documentary on dowry burning in South Asia, and it motivated me to give a voice to the voiceless before I turned 40. And that's what I did. So I quit the Foreign Service, and now I'm working with the Nobel Peace Laureate Kailash Satyarthi. So I lived in India for 5 years, and now I moved to Colorado in the US. And I'm basically a child rights activist. And I write a lot as well.
Right, amazing. And can you tell us a bit about the work you've submitted to the Golden Door Awards and what's the inspiration behind that?
Mm-hmm. So the book is called Survivors, Breaking the Silence on Child Sexual Abuse, which I co-wrote with Dr. Daniel Fong, chairman of the medical board of the Singapore Institute of Mental Health. In it, there are 5 men and 7 women, survivors of child sexual abuse, and we came together to tell their stories in the hope that it will help and influence other survivors to come forward and begin their healing journeys. And more also to the point is to help their loved ones navigate the whole process, how it's like to disclose what happens, how do you support your partner or your family member who's going through this. And for me as well, personally, I'm a survivor of child sexual abuse. And so for me, it's really important that this voices are out there to help and inspire others.
Absolutely. That is a very much needed voice. So thank you on my behalf and everyone watching, I'm sure, for doing the work you do. Amazing. That's really inspiring. Now, how would winning one of the awards change your work or life? What would it mean to you?
I think it will give a lot of momentum, impetus to the survivors who are in this book, and also to survivors around the world. I'm a public speaker, so I've spoken at the House of Lords in London. I've been interviewed by the Times, the Sunday Times in the UK, the Channel News Asia in Singapore, Singapore Straits Times, various papers, and also I've spoken at the University of Concordia in Montreal, NYU Steinhardt in New York. I think the idea is that if we can give this book a platform at a global stage, it really would break the silence and taboos surrounding child sexual abuse. And that's the reason for my work, because there's a lot of myths surrounding this scourge, and it has to change, and that needs to start from the ground. And I think it will help and motivate a lot of people around the world to speak up and change the cultures surrounding it.
Absolutely. And it would definitely shine a light on this terrible issue that oftentimes goes silenced because people just don't bring it to the light. It takes a lot of courage. So
yes, fear, taboo, shame, for whatever reasons, it may not all be the right way to approach it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So so again, thank you for giving a voice to those people who need it. And hopefully you're going to be able to inspire many, many more people with your work. Yeah.
Thank you, Melanie. Thank you for this platform.
Definitely. So everybody, just a reminder before we finish, you're able to watch every episode of this special series. We have interviews with the founder of the Golden Door Awards, Tahira Amir. We have interviews with each of the top 20 participants. And we are also going to have a special show with the judges to learn about what they're looking for in each of the winners they are going to name in September. So please scan our social media. You can find everything there, and just make sure that you don't miss any single show in this special series, because it's a bit like having an exclusive behind the scenes on this incredible initiative. I think the Golden Door Awards is something that doesn't exist, and now, thanks to the founder, Tahira Amir, it does. And I think it's going to change many, many lives, not just for the winners, and we wish you all the best, Eirliani, but also to the people watching and reading, especially reading all your work, the amazing work you have been submitting. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Eirliani, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been such a pleasure. And again, just wishing you the best, and hopefully we'll be seeing you again soon on Expert Channel TV. Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie.